exactly like a little bit later on in the programme. Now, Action Station Saturday, from time to time, we get to review all sorts of things, books, videos, records, and various different things. You know, the sort of stuff we do. But up to now, we haven't had a chance to review television and television programmes. Well, we hope to put that right now, because we brought two TV critics into the studio. Well, TV critics for the day, anyhow. They're Warren Condon, who's from Rathmines in Dublin, and also Richard Mullins, who's from Churchtown in Dublin. Welcome along to the programme, fellas. You're eager television watchers, I know. So, Richard, maybe we should start with you. But could you tell me what sort of things you like, first of all? What do you watch on television?
Well, I like the American football, and I like Ghostbusters and The Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
And I like those kinds of things.
When you say you like Ghostbusters, it's the cartoon version of Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
is it? And the film. Have you seen the film?
Yeah, I've seen that
You've
already.
seen that as well,
yeah.
you like that, but it's the cartoon you're talking about.
Yeah, I like the
specifically.
cartoon better.
Right. Warren, what sort of things do you watch?
Sports programs and cartoons, and also adventure programs like that'd be Murder, She Wrote is a good one, I think, as well.
You're both going to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose, what time would you particularly, Warren, get in from school at in the afternoon?
2:30 or 3:30, because there might be sports afterwards.
Yeah.
And then there's homework to do, and you have to have your tea, and then probably 7 o'clock.
Before you would actually get to watch TV. So you'd never have a day when you'd come in, drop the school bag in the hall, and run straight in and watch TV, would you?
Very rare.
Very rarely.
Yeah.
Richard, I would think that to be watching television at around about 7 o'clock, that really at that time, most of the programmes are not for young people at all.
Well, I don't care. I just watch them anyway.
You don't mind what you watch, really. The Bill Cosby Show, now, particularly, I would have thought was
Yeah.
a very, very adult type of programme. What do you think?
No, I think it's very good because it's funny, and Rudy especially is always making jokes and everything.
That's your favourite character?
Yeah.
It's funny, the two programmes that you both seem to like is the American football Touchdown and the Bill Cosby Show. What's the attraction about with the Cosby Show for you, Warren?
Well, it's very funny, and you always get a laugh out of it. And, well, it suits most age groups, because, like, there's all sorts of age group in the family.
Right, okay. I would have thought that it's very American. You don't mind that at all, do you?
No. Most people do watch American programs, like American football is an American sport as well.
Right, that's becoming very popular. Are all your friends into that as well?
Not all of them. A lot of them, no.
But it's mainly because they watch Touchdown or other American football programs on television. What about soap operas, Richard? Do you like those? They're things like EastEnders and Dynasty and
No, I
Dallas.
hate them.
You hate them?
Yeah.
Why do you not like them?
Well, I just don't like them because I'm not used to seeing them. I watch different things like Don Conroy or Bill Cosby or the American football at that time, but I don't like the soap operas.
Don would be very pleased. What soap operas do you particularly dislike?
EastEnders.
EastEnders. Why do you not like the EastEnders?
Because it's a British program.
And you just feel that you can't relate to the things they're talking about. Is that it? You don't
Yeah,
understand?
and it's for adults really, that teenagers.
Yeah. What about their accents? Do you mind that?
Well, because they're kind of knackery accents and all this.
In fact, I must tell you, Richard does a very good EastEnders accent. I don't know. Give us an idea of how they talk in EastEnders, Richard?
Oh, but I kind of go like that.
They kind of go like that. All right then. Let's actually have a look at something that you like, that you've mentioned already, Richard. You've selected a piece for us. What is it?
It's Ghostbusters.
Right. This is. Let's have a look at that then. This is Ghostbusters, and it's from the cartoon, not the movie, which you may have seen over Christmas. And this seems to be very big in the ratings.
Egon, are you sure this is gonna work? Malachi's music is pretty powerful.
We'll match his rhythms with something even more primal and powerful. Rock and roll.
Just a short clip there from the Ghostbusters cartoon. You can see that on Wednesday afternoons, by the way, on Dempsey's Den here on RTE1 television. Warren, you're a real sports fanatic. Do you watch other sports on TV apart from American football?
The soccer and sports stadium, and if a major sporting event comes up, I usually watch it as well.
Yeah. What about the rugby game today? Will you watch that?
Yeah, I might.
You might. You're not a rugby fan particularly, though.
Well, I do follow it sometimes. But
or GAA.
not
We get a lot of GAA on RTE television. Do you like that?
Yeah, I like GAA. Gaelic football. Yeah,
And what about your friends in school? Do they like it, or do
No,
they even, do
it's
they
not-
play it at all even?
I'd say there's only about 2 people in our class who play it.
Really? Well, anyway, Touchdown is the program that you selected for us to have a look at a piece from. Let's have a look at that. It's the Washington Redskins and the Chicago Bears, and I think the Redskins are just about to go on top here. Let's have a look at the play.
Is split wide right. Sanders to the left. Third down and 10. They show him blitz again. He's got Didier. Touchdown. Chases Green back to his own 48-yard line, but he's got some room. Darrell Green. Could go. Could be all over. It is all over.
That was immensely popular with our TV critics. American football is obviously very, very big indeed. What was the final score in that game, Richard, do you know?
21-17.
Oh, very good. Obviously,
to
you
the
saw
Redskins.
To the Redskins. You saw
Yeah, I
that
saw it.
complete game. What's your favourite team, by the way?
The New York Giants.
And what about you, Warren?
New England Patriots.
The New England Patriots. Who's on top of the league at the moment, or who's?
In the Super Bowl, it's the Redskins versus the Vikings.
Oh, right. And I suppose it's the Redskins that you're rooting for, Richard, is it?
Yeah.
Right enough. What about things, now let's get on to things that you absolutely loathe and hate on television. What is the one thing that you would not look at? Apart from Action Station Saturday, I suppose.
No, it's nice.
You like this programme, do
Yeah.
you? Well, that's good enough. What about you, Warren? Is there anything that you would definitely not look at?
I don't like Dynasty or Dallas.
You're just
probably the,
definitely-
and EastEnders.
Definitely the
And
soap
Emmerdale
operas get the
Farm and
thumbs down
Coronation
from
Street,
both of you
yeah.
today, yeah. All right, then thanks very much indeed for coming in. Keep watching, and maybe we'll bring you in at a later date to update some of the TV programmes that are coming, because we're going into maybe a new season and some new programmes coming up, so we'll have you back at some stage in the future. So Richard and Warren, thanks for coming in. We've got something coming up for you now, which I must say is quite gross, and who better to tell us all about it than Magella?